So everyone keeps asking me the same question lately. Where can I still build in North Texas without sacrificing space, schools, and future equity? And the answer keeps coming back to Celina, Texas. Today I'm taking you inside 5 new construction subdivisions in Celina where you can start at a truly economical price point, at least in today's market. But you're not boxed in, because these communities where you can start smart and then upgrade into bigger lots, larger floor plans, extra garages, and high-end finishes as your budget grows. So it's a really great plan. That's what makes Celina different right now. You're not choosing between cheap or luxury. You're choosing how far you actually want to go. I'm gonna walk you through 5 neighborhoods that offer entry-level pricing for first-time home buyers and relocation buyers, the ability to scale up into more square footage and lot size, and then strong long-term growth as Celina continues to expand north. Remember, Celina is bigger than Frisco and about 15 years behind Frisco. So we've got so much time to build equity. And make sure you stay until the end, because I will tell you which type of buyer Celina works best for and who should not buy in Celina right now. So let's go to the first stop. Okay, so I'm at the ranch at Uptown here in Celina, and the builders in here are Taylor Morrison and Toll Brothers. I'm gonna show you Taylor Morrison really quickly because, guys, they're selling houses in the high 300s here. And I think that's fantastic. It's 1,500 square feet, 4-bedroom, but still, to get into Celina that's booming right now, knowing you're gonna get equity and getting in for $377, let's go in and take a look. All right, so we walk into a dedicated office with really great high ceilings. This 2-story. We get the primary bedroom, again with super tall ceilings, cabinetry, double sinks, stand-up shower, and of course, walk-in closet. This is a great area. You're right close to the brand new H-E-B that is just opening at the corner, well, not the corner, but where Prosper and Celina meet. And you're right off what will become the tollway. It's not there yet, they're building it as we speak, but this is just gonna be such a quick jaunt to Dallas or Frisco, wherever you need to go once that tollway is done. But notice that you've got the luxury vinyl. It's not wood, but that stands up this test of time. Got a quaint little kitchen, dining's over here, and then of course the 2nd-story living with really great windows. And then you've got the open upstairs. Now this is a 40-foot lot, so the backyard's smaller, and this is not a good comparison because it's a corner lot, and corner lots are always going to give you a bigger side yard, but normally it would just be right here. So enough for your dog and whatever if you've got small kids, but it's not going to be a huge yard, very low maintenance. But this is a corner lot, so look how good the yard is. All right, let's go look upstairs. Okay, so you've got a great game room, open space for company or the kiddos. Coming around here, you've got huge bedrooms. What a great little room with a couple of beds. Then you've got this room over here. It's a good size too, with a walk-in closet. And then of course you've got the bathroom with 2 sinks and the doorway that gives you some privacy, and somebody can still get ready and brush their teeth, and somebody can be showering with privacy. That type of bathroom setup is really good for shared bathrooms because of that door in between the bathtub and the actual vanity. Okay, so let's talk pricing, because they're having some crazy deals, and check the filming or the date of the filming of this video, because we are at year end, and so the incentives are definitely different at year end. So talk to me still, because I guarantee you that we can still get you some incentives even if it's not year end. But right now, a lot of these houses are in the 400s, which is not bad, especially in a developing city. And they're anywhere from 2,100 all the way up to 2,600 square feet. So great value. You're gonna watch the city grow up around you. And Celina, again, remember, it's bigger than Frisco, landmass wise. And it's probably where Frisco was 15 to 20 years ago. So you're talking about getting into housing that in 10 years, these houses will probably be worth $800,000. You just never know. So it's definitely a way to earn some great equity moving into a city when it's first starting. Okay, now I'm here at Cross Creek Meadows, and we are right off the outer loop, and it is a great community. We've got several builders in here. Today I'm going to show you Normandy. They are a really great builder. They're building all over the metroplex. They have also partnered with CB Jenny, which is a townhome product. And they're a lower price point. So if you want to get into Frisco, Celina, Prosper, any of those areas, even McKinney, CB Jenny has really great townhomes at a better price. So talk to me about that. If you need to get a starter townhome, keep it for 3 to 5 years and then sell it, take your equity and use that equity to put down on a single family home. Really great way to house hack. But I'm gonna go in, this is a 40-foot. They also have bigger lots. So these 40-foot lots, you're looking at mid 400s to a little bit over 500, and anywhere from 2,400 square feet all the way up to 3,100 square feet. So you've got lots of options here. Let me take you inside and show you. Starting with a dedicated office with the front windows and the French glass doors, which is really nice to have. And then you walk in and you immediately have the primary suite, which is really well proportioned, good size. Oh wow, look at this. Really large bathroom. You've got the walk-in shower, and then you have the double vanities. And of course your potty room and a gigantic closet. So you can really put a lot of stuff in here. I love these things because it's just extra storage. Really pretty finish out. Okay, let's see what else we have. Got the laundry up here. This looks like it's going to be a half bath, which it is. Really nice to have as well. And then look at this entertaining dining space and family room. Got gigantic ceilings in here. And then you've got an amazing kitchen with a gas stove, really big island, beautiful backsplash, natural lighting with the windows. And then let's see, we've got the pantry. But this is just really great space. I'm just gonna go slow so you guys can see it again. I like the under counter and the over cabinet lighting. And then again, the 40-foot lots aren't gonna have the biggest backyard, but they still have backyards. Oh, if I can get out the door. And one thing I'm gonna show you guys out here is a really cool trick to make your yard look bigger is adding an electronic gate. Otherwise, your fence is here, but they opened it up and did an electronic gate, and it just makes your yard look that much bigger. Okay, so dogs or kids, and remember this would be garage doors once they're done with their offices in there. Okay, let's go upstairs. All right, now that we're upstairs, we've got a game room. Look at these windows. Look at the natural light. I really like that DFW sign. And then it overlooks the living, which is lots of fun. So let's go into the first bedroom. Super cute. It has its own bathroom with a walk-in closet and just a walk-in shower. I missed the media room. Let's go check that out real quick. Oh wow, this is a really good space. Good for watching some movies. All right, let's check out the other bedrooms. This is storage. Normandy is notorious for their storage, and it's things you do not see in other houses. I will say they are really good at that. All right, let's go to the bedroom first. Good size. I mean, bedrooms that are big enough to have all this furniture, that's crazy. All right, and then this is the hall bath with 2 sinks and the tub, which is really nice when you're sharing a bathroom. And then you've got, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love the pink. I love all the windows. So Creek Meadow has an HOA, and the tax rate is still that 2.01, and they do have a PID. It's $2,060 a year. And remember, PIDs are 30 years, so you have to take that into consideration when you're buying out here in Celina, that a lot of the subdivisions will either have a PID or a MUD. It's just an extra tax. And so you can get with me if you need to run those numbers and figure out what the best fit is for you. But they do have amenities. They have walking trails, they have a community pool. It's a really great area, and they've got multiple builders. So reach out if you are interested in Creek Meadows. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so now we're here at Cambridge Crossing, and I want to kind of show you, I'm on Model Row. I don't want to make you guys dizzy, but all the models tend to be on the same street for ease of viewing. But look behind me. That's the pool and the amenity center, and it's really great. It's a really large pool, lots of fun. Every time I come out here, you've got tennis courts and pickleball right there. So Cambridge Crossing is definitely more established and has lots of different price points, but it's such a great community. And so I'm gonna take you into Coventry right here. Make sure my finger goes the right way, because they have some really great deals right now. For example, they have 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, 60-foot lots, but they're offering 6% in incentives. And so of whatever your contracted price is, you can put those towards design, you can put them towards a rate buy down, you can put them towards a lot premium. I'm gonna show you, this is a 60-foot model. It sits on a really large lot. And so there would be a premium, you know, $25,000, $35,000, $45,000 for a huge, huge lot. But if that's something you're wanting, you're not gonna get that necessarily in Frisco. You can get it in Celina. So let me know, I can help you with that. But let's go inside and let me just kind of show you their finish out, because it's really great and their incentives are insane. So let's go. All right, so we start with a dedicated office, and it's got the really pretty French doors with the glass inserts. Look at that built-in. I've told you guys so many times that when I take you through the model, remember that a lot of this is upgrades, but right now, Coventry's offering 50% off of their designs. When you go to the design center and you pick out all of your design, it's 50% off right now, up to $100,000. So definitely reach out if you're interested, because with that 6% and the half off design, it's really great savings. It's a huge incentive. But I'm gonna point out upgrades because I think it's easy to forget that there's upgrades in a model, and then you go to a regular house and you don't see it all, and it's a little disappointing. So just know that all of those built-ins are upgrades. All right, then you've got your formal dining with really great windows, and this is really pretty. That's gonna be the garage. It's their sales office right now. All right, look how beautiful this is. You've got such great vaulted ceilings, really big kitchen with the kitchenette dining. Not kitchenette dining, but you guys know what I mean, regular kitchen dining. Oh, and this one's got a second kitchen. For those of you that need a second kitchen, it's right here. It's really nice. And then it leads, of course, straight into that dining room I just showed you. So let's go back over here and let's go to the primary bedroom. Look at this, holy cow. This room is huge. We've got the wood beams on the ceiling. Obviously the wallpaper over there is an upgrade. But this is a really, really large room. Got a king bed plus nightstands and a dresser and plenty of room. Got a chase lounge here. Oh, this is really pretty. Soaking tub, separate vanities, walk-in shower, walk-in closet. Ooh, we got 2 walk-in closets. That's really nice. Yes, definitely Coventry is a great one to look at for all of these really great incentives, and the quality of work. Quality of build is a huge deal. All right, let's go upstairs. After I show y'all the laundry room. Oh, look at this big old mud room. Got your pet area, you've got your folding area, and you've got a half bath. All right, upstairs we go. So now you've got your open game room, and then the second level media room. And that's a lot of fun, those chairs. And if you wanted to enclose it, you could. I kind of like the open concept, because then you can be watching a movie and have a pool table or ping pong and games out here, and it's kind of really interactive. Some like it, some don't. And then it looks like this. We'll come back to that room. This is a nifty little desk area. That's a really great concept. And then you've got this bedroom with your walk-in closet, and you've got a Jack and Jill. So remember, the Jack and Jill means that there's a vanity on each side, so it goes through to the next bedroom. There's a vanity on each side, and they share the tub and the toilet. That's what a Jack and Jill is. You've got a Jack vanity, and you've got a Jill vanity. So we'll go through here. And then this is the bedroom that would share this vanity. This is super cute. Really big space. And then that bedroom we missed over here. It's kind of set off by itself, which is nice. Got privacy, got its own bathroom, and then it just looks so much bigger because of the high ceilings. It's great size room. So they've got 40-foot lots that are, I mean, you can get in the low 400s, around 2,000 square feet. And then it goes up from there on the 50s and the 60s. And so reach out if those incentives sound crazy good to you guys, because they are. And you can get a lot more space out here for your money. And Cambridge Crossing is so established already. You're not gonna feel like you're in that construction mess. Some people don't care about construction mess, some people do. When you get into phase 1, you're gonna get some construction mess and you're not gonna have necessarily an amenity center yet. This is really well established and still very much incentive driven. So reach out. Okay, I almost left, but I forgot a bedroom. Y'all, I gotta show you this bedroom. So remember, again, this is gonna be, this is a garage, not really an office. But look, there's a whole secondary bedroom down with its own bathroom. And I've told you guys so many times that people love that secondary bedroom down for their in-laws or their guests, and they don't have to go upstairs. And look, it's got a step-in shower. Super easy for parents or anyone that, you know, may not be good at climbing stairs right now. Great space, great lighting, really great option. Didn't want you to miss it. Now we're here at 10 Mile Creek, and I wanted to show you guys the pond that they've built. Obviously, I'm in front of the model homes. Again, the model homes are typically all together, and they are always gonna have the flags in front. So we are going to tour American Legend, and we're about to go in, but I kind of wanted to give you, I'm actually gonna go in because it's freezing. I'm gonna give you some facts on 10 Mile Creek so that you know those going into it. All right, first of all, with American Legend, you're gonna have homes between 2,000 and 4,000 square feet, and they're gonna be anywhere from 500 to 800,000. Right now, some of the inventory that's available start in the mid 5s and go up to the mid 7s, and they're going to be 55-foot lots and 60-foot lots. So it depends on what size lot you want, and those will be different prices. We are still in Celina, so it's Celina ISD, 2.01% tax rate. And then this does have a PID, and for the 60-foot lots, it's $417 a month. And that's rolled into your mortgage. So that's about $5,000 a year. It's less for the 55-foot lots. The HOA is $1,200 a year, and you're gonna get a resort style pool with cabanas, a dog park, walking trails, playground, and then walkable to retail and dining, so that's kind of nice. We are right across the street from the Parks at Wilson Creek, which we're gonna go to next. But I kind of just wanted to show you what American Legend is building here. So let me take you through. Okay, so here's the entry. We've got really pretty entryway here, and then it's got a caddy-cornered office, which is nice, again with the glass doors. And then remember, this would typically be a wall because that is your garage. 3-car garage though, that's nice. And then this would be the door out to your garage, and you've got your mudroom and your laundry right here, which is a really big space actually. And then over here, we've got that secondary bedroom down, which is lovely to have, and its own private bath. This is hilarious. I wonder who this guy is. I always love model home pictures. All right, then you're gonna walk into this amazing light-filled space. Wow, this is really pretty. The ceilings are just enormous. Look at that view with the water. That's nice. So notice all the windows, and it's still built incredibly energy efficient, so the temperature is gonna be fine for you. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a slight green tint, very slight. That shows you that it's energy efficient. It's got that film on it, but you've got such great space. Let's look at the pantry. Let's walk in, which is nice. And then, oh, they did extend the backyard patio. This is gonna be an upgrade. Remember that most everything in model homes is an upgrade, but let me show you. So you've got that extension out there. And then this right here is an extension. So they typically have pretty small patios, but let's go into the primary. Oh, this is nice. Great shower and bath combo. Double vanities with the storage right there. This is nice. And then you've got a really big closet. Okay, let's go upstairs. All right, we come up here and we have the open game room, and I definitely hear the media room because there's a movie playing. Oh, this is a great size. Look how comfy that couch looks. With today being so cold, makes me want to crawl up on it. And then, man, look at that view. Whoever buys this model home is gonna get a score of a location. All right, so let's go this way. All right, we have a bathroom here, and then we've got a bedroom here with a walk-in closet, and then we've got a bedroom here with a walk-in closet. They're gonna share this bathroom. And then if we go this way, you've got a private bedroom back here with its own bathroom ensuite, which is really great, and the walk-in closet there too. So as you can see, this has really great space. And then of course you're getting a bigger backyard because the lot size is bigger, being a 55 and 60 foot lot. And basically it is showing where I'm at right here. And this is Celina. This is the outer loop right here, and parks at Wilson Creek, which you guys have seen on my other videos. Let me get the glare out. But look, right close to us, you've got Collin County College. You've got a Walmart, an H-E-B, a Costco, everything that you would need super close to your house. And so you're never gonna need to feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, because all of those amenities are being, slated to be built. So just think of that equity I was talking to you guys about. Okay, something else about 10 Mile Creek. They have townhomes, which I'm gonna show you a pre-recorded walkthrough I did with the townhomes. And then they also have William Ryan building. The townhomes are gonna be in the high 300s, low 400s. William Ryan is building smaller homes that are in the 400s. So reach out if that is your price point, more so than the 600s and 700s. Okay, y'all are literally watching this storm move in on me, but we're here at 10 Mile Creek, and I wanted to show you this because it's really pretty. But this subdivision is brand new, and they've got the townhome section and they've got the single family section, and you've got William Ryan, you've got American Legend. And I wanted to show you all this because they will have a really cool amenity center, but you can start in the mid 400s here. And so getting in again, and getting in on that equity and being able to get into a beautiful upscale luxury home in the 400s. See, this is what happens in Texas summer storms, is my hair goes crazy. But I just wanted y'all to see a little bit of the neighborhood, and I'm gonna get back in my car. Okay, now we are at the parks at Wilson Creek, and this is one of my more favorite neighborhoods in Celina, and we're here at my favorite builder. Everybody knows, if you've watched any of my videos, that Perry/Britton are my favorite #1 builder in all of Dallas-Fort Worth, and I even built with them in the fields. So this subdivision, it is a master plan subdivision. It's beautiful. They've got 2 resort-style amenity centers. They've got a 100-acre park. They've got miles of walking trails. It's just a really great community, and it's just now starting phase 2. So there's still lots of opportunity to buy and build equity. But I'm gonna take you in. I'm on the 40-foot lots. They have 50-foot lots, 60-foot lots, and those are gonna be more in price point. So if you're wanting a little more space, then let me know. I can tell you all the different pricing for Tradition and David Weekley and Highland. But I'm just gonna take you through Perry. They're 40 foot, so you can kind of see it a little bit on the inside, and then we can go from there. So let's go. All right. So walking in, you've got your living room up front, and it's got 2-story windows, which is really nice. And then open to the 2nd floor. Then you've got your kitchen and your dining space here, which is really nice to have them together. And then you can see that you don't have a ton of space outside, but still nice enough to be able to have friends over, or this is obviously an extended patio, but if you needed more grass, if you have a pet, you don't have to have the extension, but there's also plenty of space for the pet to be able to potty or kids to run around. So again, just showing you from this viewpoint. And then because it's a smaller lot, the 40-foot lot, it's a skinnier house. And so the layout is a bit skinny. This is beautiful. This is the primary. And obviously, again, in model homes, they're full of upgrades, which that wall back there is an upgrade. This is a great way to get some privacy, are these trees out here. Actually, that's a big old vine. It's very pretty. I want to do that at my house. And then you've got the his and hers vanities with the soaking tub and then the walk-in shower. And it's actually a walk-through, which is really fun. And then you've got a really great closet. Let's see. And I'm going to assume that this is your potty. And then linen. So great storage. Then you've got your laundry over here. And remember, this would be garage if their offices weren't there. And you've got a half bath as well. So let's go upstairs. So coming up, we've got a really great game room that leads into a really great media room. And then this way, let's see what this door is. Oh, storage, nice. Then we've got our hall bathroom. Ooh, it's a Jack and Jill, it goes through. So it goes through to this bedroom. So that might have been a little confusing. So you've got this bedroom with this bathroom. And then you've got this bedroom with the same Jack and Jill bathroom that goes all the way through, which is really nice to have, and it's a way to conserve room, but still have your own areas. And then this bedroom, and it has its own ensuite bathroom, which is super nice. This floor plan is really well laid out for the price point, so let me know if you have any questions. So now you've seen these 5 Celina subdivisions. Here's the big takeaway. Celina isn't just about buying cheap, it's about buying strategically. These neighborhoods give you options. You can get in at a lower price point today, or you can spend more to get larger homes, bigger lots, and long-term flexibility without having to change cities later. That's why so many families, remote workers, and move-up buyers are looking into Celina right now, before the rest of North Dallas pricing fully catches up. Now, for the people who shouldn't buy in Celina, those who don't want a major commute due to working in downtown Dallas, those who want an urban feel, Celina still has a ton of farmland and it's still developing. So it's gonna take time to catch up to its neighboring cities. So if you're thinking about building, relocating, or even just comparing Celina to places like Prosper, Frisco, or McKinney, I help buyers navigate builder incentives, lot selection, and upgrade strategy every single week. So text me and I can absolutely set up a time to talk to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.